guys, Yuriorkis Gamboa has signed with a new promotional company, BB Promotions, I think it is. It's a Spanish company. Entrepreneurs have set up the promotional boxing company. Yeah, he said he's been in talks with them. Once his contract with 50 Cent and the SMS is over, he will be switching over to the new promotional company. And he said some big fights are lined up. Some of the fights that these promotional companies have, this promotional company has been talking about, is Vasyl Lomachenko possibly, but that would have to be at featherweight, so he'd have to drop down a lot of weight. And Gamboa's put on weight in terms of going up to lightweight and facing Crawford. I don't think he would go down to featherweight, but that could be a possibility. But there's more realistic opportunities at 130 super featherweight, being against Pedraza Smith winner, Javier Fortuna, who's a WBA regular champion, and Nicholas Walters, the Axeman. Yeah, potential really good fights there. Uchiyama's in in the division as well. He's probably the number one for me. Um, you have Roman Martinez, who has a mandatory coming up in Bell's shirt, I think it is. Um, Also, there is Smith Pedraza winner. That's in April sometime, I think it is, or May. I can't remember the date. And also the WBC champion as well, Francisco Vargas, who had a fight of the year candidate against Takashi Miura. Yeah, for Yuriorkis Gamboa, sorry, really interesting fights for him. Super featherweight is a really good division, like really solid division. Very underrated. It's not watched much. Many of the top guys are, not well household names. Hardcore boxing fans, even the most hardcores, might not know him. Might not know them. Sorry, and uh, for that fight, Francisco Vargas to Kiyoshimura really put the super featherweight on the map. I hope Smith Pedraza is also like that as well. I'd like Smith to win as a Brit, but it's very tough. I think we have to look at it, honestly and from an honest perspective, where Gamboa is going to fit into this super featherweight equation. I think a lightweight, he was pushing above his weight a bit. He was very small at the weight, and for me, to be fair, just I could never see him succeeding at 135, even though he gave Crawford hell. But Axeman, he'll give a good fight. He's got speed. He's got a decent power. He dropped Crawford a few times. So, Gamboa's there or thereabouts. He'll always be, at a good level. Um, Whether he should go straight into a really tough fight like Walters or Lomachenko or Fortuna, any of those fights, Smith Pedraza winner, I don't think so. He should take maybe one, maybe two tune-up fights and get straight back in the thick of the action. Um, but it's a shame because Gamboa is a very good fighter. He's wasted his years now with 50 Cent, and now he's really struggling. He's just on the comeback trail supposedly, but you know, it is a shame to see another Cuban amateur star really struggle in the pro ranks, and you never want to see that, especially with someone with as much talent as Yuriorkis Gamboa. But I think that's just the way boxing works sometimes, and it just happens to certain fighters, and he happens to have fallen foul. And yeah, it's tough. I mean, uh, we have to look at it and then just say, he's on a comeback trail. He's doing what he needs to do, and hopefully he gets a big fight soon. He deserves it. After his last performance against Crawford, well, his last big performance against Crawford, and yeah, drop down a weight class and fight some of the elite fighters in there, and it'll make for some interesting and fascinating matchup. Sorry. So yeah, comment your thoughts on Gamboa's return. What you think his potential options are, and do you think he'll be a force at 130? Um, Follow me on Twitter and comment your thoughts as well, and leave the thumbs up, and subscribe and share the video so it gets out to a larger boxing audience. And yeah, take care, guys, and yeah, peace.